National President Conrad Sangma firmly rejects the demand for separate administrations in Manipur, calling for dialogue and collective efforts to bring peaceful resolution. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma clarifies Meghalaya government had no role in recent demolitions of Manipur Rajbari in Shillong. Governor Kumar Bhala highlights the state's vast potential in eco-tourism, its vital role in human resource development as Manipur Global Buyers and Sellers Summit 2025 kicks off in Imphal. Combined team arrest one from Lilong Litan Makong in Taubal district with over 2 kilograms of heroin powder. Drug supplier apprehended from Imphal East district's Ketugao, Mamanglekai. Central GST Imphal Additional Commissioner L. Prabhunanda urges public to report any instances of non-compliance with new GST regulations, warning of action against violators. And Manipur joins in observing World Mental Health Day under the theme Access to Services, Mental Health in Catastrophes and Emergencies. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm BABINA HAJARIMAYUM, bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. National People's Party National President and Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma firmly rejected the demand for a separate administration in Manipur, asserting that the state's territorial integrity cannot be compromised under any circumstance. Speaking to media at Classic Grande in Chingmairong today, Sangma emphasized that dialogue and collective efforts are the only way to bring about a peaceful resolution to the ongoing crisis in Manipur. He arrived in Imphal on a 2-day visit to assess the prevailing situations and hold discussions with party members and stakeholders. Sangma stated that the demand for a separate administration is unacceptable. Manipur's territorial integrity must remain intact, highlighting that NPP has its roots in Manipur and was founded with the vision of uniting the northeastern states. Addressing the prolonged unrest, he expressed concern over the suffering of people affected by more than 2 years of violence and instability. Sangma urged all communities to come together and engage in meaningful dialogue, setting aside past grievances to restore peace and normalcy. He said, there is always a meeting point in times of crisis. All stakeholders must participate in talks and work collectively to ease the people's suffering.
Territorial integrity of Manipur is something that the National People's Party believes in, and we are not here to compromise on that. Within the territorial integrity and the entire boundary of Manipur, whether it's geographical or constitutional, discussions can be held on how certain administrations could function. But looking at having a separate, completely separate administration and completely bifurcating the state of Manipur is not the stand of the National People's Party. So we're very clear on that. But yes, discussions must take place. We have always stressed that there is always a meeting point which can be reached. It depends on the will and depends on the dialogue and depends on the overall commitment that all the stakeholders have. I would like to appeal all the communities that it has been too long, and for many years now, communities and people of Manipur are suffering, and innocent people are suffering today. And therefore, it is a responsibility of all communities and all leaders to find a way forward. And therefore, whatever differences there may be, as the National People's Party, we would urge the different communities to come together, discuss on the table what are the issues and try to take things forward, because if we keep sticking to positions and not focusing on the issues, we will not be able to get anywhere. Of Government of India is to ensure
Speaking further, Conrad Sangma stated that restoring normalcy and ensuring the happiness of people remains the party's top priority, adding that government formation is secondary. Speaking to reporters, Sangma affirmed that NPP withdrew support from Manipur government due to concerns over the leadership of the then Chief Minister. He emphasized that the party does not pursue power for its own sake, but makes decisions in the interest of the people. Addressing reports of differences among NPP leaders and MLAs in Manipur, he said that raising democratic ideas in the public interest is natural and applies to all political parties. Sangma clarified that all party members have so far adhered to party norms and maintained unity.
We clearly mentioned that we are withdrawing our support to the leadership of the incumbent Chief Minister at that point. So we were very clear. We do not say that we are withdrawing our support from NDA, from BJP, but from the leadership of the incumbent Chief Minister. As a party, we will decide. Based on the situation that comes in front of us, the party leaders, the state committee, the MLAs, all of us, the frontal organizations, we will sit together as a team and decide that whatever has to be done, is it in the interest of the people? And if it is serving the interest of the people and the state, we will accordingly decide whether to move forward or not to move forward. So our guiding principle is not about the power, it's not about forming a government, it's not about NPP. The party comes, but the people come first for us. We get a National People's Party. So people is always a core in the middle of the policy and in the middle of heart of what we believe in.
BJP MLAs camping in the national capital stated that the main objective of the visit is to explore the possibilities to form a popular government, to discuss the current political scenario and speed up the peace process being taken up under the leadership of Centre. A press statement issued by convener of BJP Legislative Party Manipur Lamlai AC MLA KH Ibomcha informed that the second meeting of BJP MLAs was held at October 8 at 6:30 p.m. at Manipur Bhavan, where Northeast Coordinator and Manipur in charge Dr. Sambit Patra revealed that the centre is deliberating on restoring a popular government in the state very soon and end the president's rule. Moreover, National General Secretary Organization BL Santos met with a 6-member delegation of state's BJP MLAs, including Speaker TH Satyabrata, former CM N. Biren, MLA TH Biswajit, Yumnam Khemchan, K. Gobindas and KH Ibomcha today at 11 a.m. where the National General Secretary Organization gave assurance that a popular government will be restored in the state at the soonest. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma clarified that Meghalaya government had no role in the recent demolitions of Manipur Rajbari in Shillong. Speaking to reporters today, Sangma said he first learned about the demolitions earlier in the day and immediately contacted the relevant authorities. He emphasized that neither the Meghalaya government nor its officials had given orders or permission for the demolition. Sangma added that the Meghalaya government had previously notified the Manipur government regarding the preservation of the Rajbari, which occupies 1.93 acres and is under the care of Manipur authorities. The Chief Minister assured that a detailed report on the issue will be shared with the Manipuri public and inspections will be conducted to ensure proper action is taken.
There was no activity from government of Meghalaya or any of its agencies who were actually involved in any kind of demolition work that did take place. So it was completely a matter that was dealt by government of Manipur. So Meghalaya government did not or was not involved in any way. We have been very clear that all of these important monuments, important historic buildings must be preserved. And that is why, as I said, there was no action from the government of Meghalaya on this aspect. But definitely I will get things inquired since it happened in my state.
Shillong Manipuri Students Union SMSU has strongly condemned the recent demolitions of Manipur Rajbari in Shillong, calling the act a deliberate attempt to erase historical evidence of the merger agreement that integrated Manipur into the Indian Union. In a statement, SMSU accused officials and contractors of carrying out the demolitions without prior notice and demanded stern action against those who ordered or authorized the razing of the historic structure. The students said contractors had earlier told nearby students that preservation work would be undertaken, but were shocked to learn the building had been demolished instead. The union emphasized Rajbari's historical importance, stating that it is a compound where the then Manipur king Maharaj Bodhachandra was reportedly kept under house arrest around the time of Manipur's merger into India on September 21, 1949. SMSU said the site is an inseparable part of Manipur's history and called for a full inquiry and accountability. The students urged relevant authorities to present findings and ensure that those responsible are not spared, reiterating their demand for prompt preservation measures for other historic sites of Manipuri heritage.
Manipur Miyam Tanaramba Taudana Amadi Miyamgi Ayaba Yaudana Kankangaudana Tuwaikiba Haibasi merger agreement signed Tonaki Haibagi historical evidence Matatpani Manipur Ras Babana Sibu Simbat Sagat Liba Sinda Samsuna Hangzaruba Matam the renovation Kap Taugadabani Haina Takurakibani Adubu Samsuna Yasin Bachaluba Matam Dadi building Asi Tukaiduna Leramle Samsuda Mangzalona per information Amta Piram Balate renovation Kap Taugani Haizenduna Puariga Sabona Riba building Asibu Narwanda Tukai Bahibasi, Napibangam Loidaba Todo Amani, Manipur Rajbari Asibu to Gabada General officials sing, Gimatata authority na action lokat piu Haiduna Apple Tozari, Marila Naba officials sing Labor Aknia, Kangna Sindora Kadabani.
Members of National People's Women Front NPWF Manipur submitted memorandum to National People's Party National President Conrad Sangma, highlighting on issues namely economic viability of women folk of the state, women empowerment and welfare of internally displaced people. Members of the front personally handed the memorandum to the NPP National President Conrad Sangma at Hotel Classic today. Speaking in a video released in this regard, Front President as Nonibala said the state's crisis has not only crippled the economy of the state but also gave rise to a number of challenges for the women's community. She continued that the memorandum submitted to NPP National President expressed hopes that the memorandum will be crucial in addressing issue being faced by women community. She moreover pointed out that the NPP National President has given the assurance to fulfill the demands of the front.
NPWFC Nupigi team Oibalina, Nupigi Fishalon Sabu Ros Abdi Sentok Lambisi Kitang Panaba Haidana Fisalon Saki, my gay she is a Kitang on sending the Na Kogi Jimia Hong the Laba, Duga IDP Laba Nupi Mayam states that was focused on in the Na when a memorandums the Kogi National President, the Kirk Pisenzare, and they do the Masu Handaki, Luminigi Consate, Loraga Handra Matunda, Masu Angamatim Panga Age Haidana, Akoi the Taza Birame.
Conrad Sangma also met up with representatives of Kuki NP Sadar Hills Gotu Women Wing, Kuki Women Union at Kangpok P today. The meeting was held at the Office of Committee on Tribal Unity Office, Kangpok P. During the meeting, Gotu submitted a memorandum to the NPP National President. An Association of Internally Displaced People also laid out their grievances. NPYF National Secretary Sadil Khan, National General Secretary Pakna Bage and General Secretary Nikke Nongklo attended the meeting. The NPP National President also interacted with representatives of various civil organizations and students. Later, students performed dance and music. Governor Ajit Kumar Bhalla today honored 18 Gallantry Award winners of Manipur, including families of 3 martyrs for their distinguished service and sacrifice in the Indian Armed Forces. The felicitation event held at Raj Bhavan recognized gallant soldiers such as Veer Chakra awardee Squadron Leader Rizwan Malik, who played a key role in Operation Sindoor, and late Constable Deepak Chinkham, who laid down his life during the same operation. Speaking on the occasion, the governor praised the bravery, patriotism and fitness of Manipuri youths serving in the forces, adding that peace and security prevail because of their dedication. He expressed hope that such recognitions will inspire others to serve the nation with pride. The ceremony was attended by top Manipur government officials, Rajya Sainik Board Manipur, GOC 57 Mountain Division, Assam Rifles, police and veterans.
Manipur's contribution to armed forces is a matter of immense pride. The youth of this state have always displayed exemplary discipline, fitness and devotion to duty. From officers in the Indian Army to airmen, sailors, and paramilitary forces, the Manipuri soldier is a symbol of loyalty, courage, and patriotism. Let today's felicitation ceremony serve not only as a mark of honor but also as an inspiration to the next generation to serve the nation with integrity and pride. Let every young person in Manipur know that to wear the uniform is not merely a job, it's a sacred duty, a service to the motherland. I convey my heartfelt felicitations to all Gallantry Award winners and pay humble homage to our battle casualties.
With a mission to promote the state's trade and commerce on a global platform, Manipur Global Buyers and Sellers Summit 2025 began today at City Convention Centre, Imphal. At the inauguration of the two-day summit, Governor Jikumar Bala highlighted Manipur's vast potential in eco-tourism and its pivotal role in human resource development. Championing the theme Bridging Business Sans Border, he noted that participations of buyers from different states reflects renewed trust in the people of Manipur. Organized by the Directorate of Trade, Commerce and Industries, Manipur Industrial Development Corporation Limited and the Manipur Chamber of Commerce and Industry, the summit features technical sessions where experts deliver presentations on boosting trade and commerce. Stalls showcasing the products of the state's entrepreneurs were also set up for visitors. Governor A.K. Bala further linked the summit to the Act East policy, stressing that Manipur's direct connectivity to Southeast Asian countries can significantly enhance economic activities and trade. The event was attended by Additional Chief Secretary Anurag Vajpayee, MCCI staff, intellectuals and entrepreneurs.
Let this summit serve as a catalyst for business alliances, joint ventures, and investment partnerships. Participation of international buyers today reflects growing confidence in Manipur's potential and product diversity. As we move forward, we must continue to support our MSMEs through financial inclusion, digital transformation, and sustainability-oriented production. Our entrepreneurs, especially women and youth, must be at the forefront of this growth story. I am confident that deliberations, networking and collaborations emerging from this summit will translate into meaningful trade, partnerships, export opportunities and investment flows that benefit both Manipur and global business community.
A combined team arrested one from Thoubal district with over 2 kilograms of heroin powder. The arrested person is 21-year-old MD Kirsit Alam, son of KH Ayajuddin of Lilong Litan Makong. Acting on a tip-off, he was apprehended by a joint team of Thoubal Police, FGT BSF Imphal from his residence in the wee hours today. Thoubal District Police Team, women police personnel of Lilong Police Station and official teams met the seizure during search at his residence. Heroin powder weighing 2 kg, 93 gram, 3 mobile phones, 1,000 rupees cash, 3 ATM cards were recovered from his possession. During further search, 3 soft cases of heroin powder, 8 cough syrup bottles and 7 empty cough syrup bottles and cash of over 4 lakh rupees were recovered. Police interrogated arrested Kirsit, resulting to the arrest of 37-year-old MD Akbar, son of MD Jabbar of Ketrigao Mamang Laikai, Imphal East, for supplying drugs to Kirsit. Police seized a Creta car with registration number WB02AM 9436 used in drug smuggling. From Akbar's residence, a cash of 1 lakh rupees, 3 ATM cards, 1 Aadhaar card, 1 driving license and 1 PAN card were recovered. All the seized items and arrested persons were handed over to Lilong Police Station for further legal action. Team of Manipur Forest Service rescued a woman who had fallen inside a well at Sekmai Awang Laikinthabi. The incident occurred today afternoon. The rescued woman is 38-year-old Tangzam Thaba, wife of Jatra from Laikinthabi, Santipur. According to Manipur Fire Service combined team of Fire Service Imphal and Sangma substation, including Manipur Fire Service Director, rushed to the spot upon receiving information from Manipur Police Control Room. Upon reaching the spot, personnel of Fire Service launched swift rescue operations and managed to rescue the woman using new advanced equipment. Personnel of Sangma Police and Koirengay BSF also assisted in the rescue operation. As part of the ongoing initiative of Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution Department to make rice available to the public at subsidized rates, Imphal East District Supply Office today distributed rice to residents of Khergaon Junior School, Khetrigao, and Tharo Devi Community Hall, Kurai Nandaibam, Puthibalaikai. Speaking on the sidelines, District Supply Officer DSO K. Dhananjoy informed that the initiative is being taken under the supervision of Deputy Commissioner Imphal East during the current period between paddy cultivation and harvest, when there is an acute shortage of rice. He further stated that the distribution drive will continue in different localities of the district in a phased manner to ensure availability of food grains to the public at affordable prices.
Bazaar miyamda koi matang yenjari koi mamanda isum chathara yalkoni asina ngasina kawadi di sega taapani koi matang gasudum yenjagi ni koi yaragadi bazaar da labor se asi dana bi damta yam ang sapana ba amna hamdraba matan koi yati landslide ni khangbi eno indi Iran ni khangbi koi Manipur che sku war masin ding da koi sarkar sina da da kitang ta yagada gi ana hong mamanda pa ku ni panda yang kaiga atau mesin kilo amada menjadi ini amada kilo manga hijabani.
Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on Santo GST Imphal Additional Commissioner L. Prabhunanda urging public to report instances of non-compliance with new GST regulations. So keep watching Impact News.
Aina khwaidagi pamjabase akhoi pabungna khanglerame
se Loktak water tank ni North East ki manungda Manipur na ihan hana saba food grade water tank ni masida 2 layers 3 layers makhal yamgre maru oina mase saksangda thakna sanaba isingda sije naw oina hairei
aina nonda surprise am bi na toijiga
yam chawina sidia
nang ya pam sin noi paung khali duga ai jina chawi hendro.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Primetime English Bulletin. Central GST Imphal Additional Commissioner L. Prabhunanda urged the public to report any instances of non-compliance with new GST 2.0 regulations. Speaking exclusively to Impact News at the Central GST office in Thambalkong, Imphal East today, Prabhunanda assured that the department will take strict action against businesses violating GST norms. He noted that while inspections showed many goods being sold in compliance with the new GST prices, complaints have been received where shopkeepers refuse to reduce prices, citing old stock purchased before GST reforms. The Additional Commissioner advised traders to consult relevant companies regarding old stocks and encouraged citizens to report non-GST compliant cases directly to the Central GST Imphal office. He also highlighted that a campaign on Easy GST is being conducted daily across multiple platforms for public convenience.
GST 2.0 lakarba matungdagi di hongadaba mamanda pigadaba pochai singadu sungsoi soidana praja miyamda yonbiyu henna paisa lahu haibasi henna profit logibani mokhoigi GST phau kakthatpagi provision leib seran turana mi de misguide toramba matamda akhoigi GST gi ek rule da ju hai niyom lana tax amadi price piraga pot yonba ya aduna somna receipt ka loinana complaint tawbirakpa matamda akhoina su sungsoi soidana darkar leiba action logjagani amadi adugumba dukandar sing natragana adugumba business house entity singda logi oiba akan ba khongthang mayam ama lokachagani.
Manipur joined the rest of the globe today in observing World Mental Health Day under the theme Access to Services, Mental Health in Catastrophes and Emergencies. On the occasion, Health Services Director Dr. N. Hemantakumar appealed to individuals affected by mental health issues to consult doctors for timely treatment. The National Health Mission Manipur and Directorate of Health Services marked the day at Hotel Demolition, Old Nambulan, Imphal, with activities including a street play on mental health at Thangal Market, Mall Road to raise public awareness. This was followed by a rally from Kangla Western Gate to Hotel Demolition, participated in by DMHP, Telemanas members and school students. Speaking at the event, Dr. Hemantakumar highlighted the importance of understanding mental health conditions during crises and emergencies. He also informed that the Health Services Department has been conducting programs for IDPs living in relief camps and that a Telemanas helpline has been established to assist people in need.
During the crisis or any emergencies, the response for emergency situation, that response to the mental health so my can so young good the Buni have a team no program and the mental health issues of the Maru, the component of the car labor. The health habits this expansion has the dimension only the physical have mental have social have a spiritual have so I have a seek the mental health habits yang maru ma yaw the health habits apoy na kay dong ito maintain to bung amoy.
Professor Dr. R.K. Lenin of Department of Psychiatry RIMS has underscored that health is wealth, stressing the importance of maintaining physical, mental, social and spiritual well-being to prevent mental illness. He made the remarks during the World Mental Health Day observance held today at Conference Hall of the Department of Commerce, Manipur University. The event was attended by Director of College Development Council, Professor Hanjabam Sukadeva, and Dean of School of Humanities and Environmental Sciences, Manipur University.
National Mental Health Survey has pointed out that about only 15 to 20% of the mentally ill persons are coming for treatment. So remaining 80 to 85% mentally ill persons remain hidden in the population, creating a lot of disease and the burden to the society, to the family. So now our role is to awaken them, the community, that mental health is so many of us are suffering. It's not his or her problem, it is our problem, and it might be my problem also, because it doesn't spare anyone, irrespective of caste, creed, sex, age, and geographical location. Everywhere it has impacted in a big way.
Regional Institute of Medical Sciences Imphal also marked World Mental Health Day at the hospital new OPD block. The observance was jointly organized by Department of Clinical Psychology and Department of Psychiatry RIMS. World Mental Health Day event was also carried out at Polestar College, Yanglam, Wabagay. The program was jointly carried out by District Health Society and Mental Health Program Kakching. A cycle rally for DMHP members and ASA workers carrying the message of mental health was also carried out as part of the program. Speaking on the sidelines, Kakching District Mental Health Program Nodal Officer Dr. K.H. Gopeshwar said that public often have the wrong concept and misunderstanding of mental health. He also stressed on the need for proper understanding and education regarding mental health. Former Chief Information Commissioner of Manipur Information Commission, T.H. Ibobi, stresses that people must have clear understanding and knowledge of RTI and provision of the Act. He made the remark during the closing program of Right to Information Week Celebration 2025, organized by Manipur Information Commission at the DIPR Auditorium today. The program was carried out under the funding of Personal, Public Grievances and Pensions, Ministry of Personnel and Training Department. T.H. Ibobi emphasized that the main objective of the celebration is to popularize RTI and its provisions. He noted that transparency, accountability, participations and responsiveness are the main pillars of RTI. The retired CIC also commented that formerly RTI was a powerful act. However, ever since the act was amended, its provisions has been compromised. However, despite this, people should not stop filing RTI. During the program, prizes were distributed to the winners and runners-up of essay competitions of RTI.
Digital Data Protection Act 2023 ki makhada personal information haibagi mingda information kaya amadi hojik sil tawraga thamba yabagi khudong chawa ma public authorities sing je pire aduna RTI Act si hojik yamna mating khara handharaba du act ama oire adu haidana so ekoina within the provisions of the existing act ekoina tawdo bo ithau sing je phajana tawrakanda ekoi change ama larger interest da ai sagi oiba larger interest of the society state ki oiba issue national oiba issue da RTI application tharaga public authority sing jinaju magi tawhom tokpa sumo to disclosure tawgodoba adigebu within the stipulated time frame da information je pina na bohona ba aduga commission da second appeal complaint yaring hi laktana bohona bagi adum pandam sida work to view.
A one-day awareness program on anti-human trafficking was carried out at JMC Auditorium, Jiribam District. The program was organized by Manipur State Commission for Women under the sponsorship of National Commission for Women. MSCW Chairperson Thumpli Tiningpham Monsang, Jiribam District Deputy Commissioner Krishna Kumar graced the event. IDPs from relief camps, self-help group members and Anganwadi workers attended the workshop. Two-day national seminar on NEP 2020 prospects and challenges of higher education for future learning was concluded today at Manipur University, Kanchipur. The seminar was organized by Department of Teacher Education, Manipur University. Certificates were distributed to participants during the closing event. Department of Dance and Music, Manipur University organized a one-day lecture cum demonstration program at the department's lecture hall. The event featured Medha Dixit, Director of Spasti Art Foundation, Bangalore, as the guest of honor. She not only addressed the audience but also conducted a live demonstration, sharing insights and teaching the intricacies of the dance form. Now the sports news. In the Asian Classic and Equipped Man and Women Bench Press Championship 2025, 2 players from Manipur are participating. The championship, organized under the supervision of Asian Powerlifting Federation and hosted by Hong Kong Powerlifting Federation, will be held from today until the 13th of this month. Representing All Manipur Powerlifting Association, HAJARIMAYUM Nimi Chanu is competing in the junior 69 kg category, while Thangzam Laima Chanu is participating in senior 76 kg category. Manipur advances to semi-final in the 30th Senior Women's National Football Championship final round for Rajmata Jijabai Trophy. In the last league match of Group B of the championship on the All India Football Federation, being hosted by Chhattisgarh Ramakrishna Mission Sports Narayanpur, played earlier today, Manipur defeated Uttar Pradesh 4-0 in the championship. Manipur defeated Haryana 3-0 in the first league match, Assam in 6-0 in the second league match, and Punjab 4-0 in the third league match. The first semi-final match will be played on October 13 at 8 a.m. and second semi-final match will be played at 3 p.m. 10 teams competed in 2 groups in the championship in league round matches. In the ongoing 30th L. Sangita Devi Memorial First Division Football League organized by Imphal West District Football Association under the sponsorship of L. Sangita Devi Memorial Trust at Patsoi Patu Pamyal Ground, KAN Kadangban defeated BMSC Taubungkok 2-0 in the 14th league match held today. SJC Sangaitel Road thrashed YAC Yaisku 3-0 in the 15th league match. BMSC Taubungkok will take on SKYC Sekmai. SJC Sangaitel Road and KAN Kadangban will lock horns on October 12. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. NPP National President Conrad Sangma firmly rejects the demand for separate administrations in Manipur, calling for dialogue and collective efforts to bring peaceful resolution. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma clarifies Meghalaya government had no role in recent demolitions of Manipur Rajbari in Shillong. Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla highlights the state's vast potential in eco-tourism, its pivotal role in human resource development as Manipur Global Buyers and Sellers Summit 2025 kicks off in Imphal. Combined team arrests one from Lilong Litan Makong in Thoubal district with over 2 kilograms of heroin powder. Drug supplier apprehended from Imphal East District's Ketragaon Mamang Laikai. Central GST Imphal Additional Commissioner L. Prabhunanda urges public to report any instances of non-compliance with new GST regulations, warning of action against violators. And Manipur joins in observing World Mental Health Day under the theme Access to Services, Mental Health in Catastrophes and Emergencies theme. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Come up next Primetime Manipur Bulletin. So have a great evening and stay safe.